I'm gonna make this short and to the point. Promise. What the fuck? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. Obviously this is going to be my September favorites. Let's not waste any time and get right into it. Okay, so starting off with complexion products, I have really been enjoying my Covergirl True Blend Oily Skin Face Primer. I've already had this in a favorites video before, and to be completely honest, I'm thinking it was my September favorites last year. Crazy, right? I have since then repurchased this. This is a really good primer. It just works really well on my skin. It's like a lotion consistency and it's very liquidy. Like you can hear it. It's a very liquidy consistency type of primer, which you probably wouldn't associate with oily skin because it's so liquidy, but literally like when you apply this to your skin, it dries down to like a tacky type of finish, and your foundation really does stick and adhere to your face when you use this. So this has been bae. Nice little primer for my oily ass skin. It's good. Moving on to the two foundations that I have been loving non-stop. Like I've been loving on these non-stop, you guys, seriously. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter foundation in the shade 11.0. I'm wearing it today. This has been bae. If you guys have been checking my description box, like you should, reading is essential. I always put what makeup I'm wearing when I'm not doing a tutorial. Even when I'm doing a tutorial, I always list my products. But in my videos where I'm not actually doing a tutorial, I always list what makeup I am wearing. I've really been loving this foundation. Like seriously, I don't know why I ever stopped using it. One pump of this foundation is enough to cover your entire face, and I'm talking about that's full ass coverage. Like cover up everything that you have going on coverage. It's so good. It doesn't matter the type of method that you use to apply this foundation, whether you use a brush or a sponge. It's one pump and you got everything that you need. I used a brush today, like a flat top stippling brush. Only needed one pump and it gave me a bomb ass coverage, if I do say so myself. Makeup is popping. So yeah, I've really been enjoying this one, as well as the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. This has a little bit of a red undertone, but after I do my highlighting and concealing, y'all already know it all comes together in the end, so I can't be mad at that. I'm in the shade 112 Cocoa. I believe this is the darkest shade that they carry, but this is a really good foundation if you want your makeup to last all day. Seriously, I can't even front about that. When I say all day, I literally mean all day, from whenever you put it on to whenever you're about to take it off. It's really that good. It sticks to your face and it doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't break down. It doesn't cake up around my nose, which is what I hate about foundations. It's really good. Also, I've been loving this Glam Glow Volcasmic Matte Glow Moisturizer. I got this in my Sephora Play box. This little tiny shit is good, like so good. But yo, I'm not paying that price tag for how much this costs. Like if y'all, somebody out there want to go ahead and send me a little donation, you know, y'all want to send me the money to buy this, or y'all want to actually send me the product, I won't be mad at that. I would be very appreciative. This shit is expensive. I will put the price on the screen. This little shit is expensive. Obviously, it's Glam Glow. Glam Glow is expensive. So I was happy to get this little sample, and I used a ton of it, as you guys can see. This lasted me for the entire month of September. I have like maybe one use left in there. I did use it today. On the days that I didn't use this, I definitely noticed a difference. Like I got used to using this. It was so good, and I think it worked really well with my primer and my foundations that I was using, because I would always use this right before I would start applying my makeup. So I feel like this played a major role in how my makeup looked when I used it. So I would just take like little dabs and put it all over my skin, rub it in like a regular moisturizer, then go directly in with my makeup. And I feel like this definitely kept my oils at bay. It definitely took away the shine that was already on my skin after washing my face. It was just so good, but I just cannot bring myself to pay however much this shit costs. It's expensive, like all the time. I just can't. I can't do it. I'm not gonna do it. And then also keeping kind of with complexion, this is the Real Techniques, I believe it's called the sculpting sponge. I don't know, it came in like a little set where you got two Real Techniques sponges, the orange ones, and then you got like a little highlighting sponge. It's pink and it's weird shaped, like it's weird as hell. And then you got 3 of these. These are amazing. I thought I was doing something with my little Sephora Micro Mini Beauty Blender. No, this is so much better because of how it's shaped. It's shaped just like the regular Real Technique sponge, only it's micro, it's mini. And I use this to blend out my under eye concealer as well as blend out my contour, because you see this flat side, this works really well to blend out your contour. It's so good. I have 3 of these. All of them are dirty. This one is super dirty, as you can see. They're all dirty because I use them all the time. They're really good at blending out your makeup. Like, Real Technique sponges are just really nice. You do not have to pay $20 for a beauty blender because Real Techniques makes really nice sponges. This is one of them. So speaking of sponges, I have some brushes that I want to talk about, and I discovered some good ass brushes this month. Like, yo, I've been sleeping on brushes. So the first ones I'm going to talk about are from NYX. Yeah. So I got these from Ulta. I originally went in just to get a blending brush, and this is the one I got. This is the number 16 brush. I don't know if it actually has a name. It's just like this blending tapered brush. This is such a good brush. If you guys watch my Too Faced Get Ready With Me Peaches and Cream collection, I used this one brush to blend out like 3 crease shades in that tutorial, and it blended them out so effortlessly. It just felt really good using this on my eyes. It's nice and fluffy and soft. It picks up product really well. It disperses the product on your eyes really well. This is just a really good brush to handle. It's nice and professional looking. It's not too weighted and heavy, but it doesn't feel cheap either. This is just a really good brush, and I loved it so much that I went and got a second one because it's that good. And NYX is having buy one get one free or 50% off or something like that at Ulta right now. So yeah, I had to go and pick up another one of these, and this is their flat shader brush. This is the number 14 brush. So as you guys can see, it's just like a flat packing brush for shadow on your lid, and this one is dirty because I literally used it for this eye look today. But this picks up product really nicely, and I love using this with my e.l.f. mixing medium. So I just put a drop of this on there and pick up the shadow and then place it on my lids, and this is so good at just putting shadow all over your lids. These are definitely worth the price. Such good brushes for cheap. And some even cheaper brushes, way cheaper than the NYX ones even. I got these at my beauty supply store near me. These are the Ruby Kiss brushes by Kiss. So if your beauty supply store sells Kiss eyelashes, I'm pretty sure they're probably going to start carrying these brushes soon. They have a whole line of brushes. I only picked up 3. I got their tapered eyeshadow brush. This is just like a crease blending brush like the NYX one. This is their brow brush. So it comes with a slanted angled brow brush and then a spoolie on the end, and this is their small eyeshadow brush. So it's just a small shader like brush. Oh my god, these are so good. I use these in my Huda Beauty eyeshadow palette tutorial. So good. This picked up my crease colors so well and blended them out so nice. As you can see, it's really big and fluffy. It blended out my eyeshadow so nice, y'all. Like, oh my god, I've been using this to do my eyebrows every single day. Like, I don't need another brush. I got it right here. It's so good. It's not flimsy. It's nice and dense, and I can have like super control over my eyebrows. So good. And then the shader brush, I use this to put eyeshadow up under my brow. I use this to put eyeshadow on my lid. It's just a really nice brush. It picks up product really well. These are nice. So if you can go on the Kiss website and see if you can pick these up, then go ahead. If you can't find them in your beauty supply store, because these are worth it. And they were only $2.99. Are you kidding me? $2.99 for some brushes? Yo, they are legit. Then I have 2 lip products. Oh my god. If you're not a fan of glossy lips, I don't know what's wrong with you. I don't know what's wrong with you. Glossy lips are the thing. Like, they just, glossy lips can really bring a makeup look together. So the one that I have on right now, this is MAC's Lip Glass in Spite, and I have been lusting over this color for the longest because it is literally the perfect fall color. You can layer this over your nude lipsticks, your pink lipsticks, your purple lipsticks. You can wear this alone and it looks so good. I'm wearing this right now on top of Anastasia Beverly Hills Sepia lip gloss. This is going to be like my favorite perfect fall nudish lip combo. Yo, because sepia is like a brownish taupe color, and then this one is like a nudish taupe color. So good together. Like, just go ahead and apply a little bit more. it's good. And I'm so glad that MAC is now at Ulta because I can order this online whenever I want to. I am now a fan of the MAC lip glasses. This was my first time trying out a lip glass from MAC, and I've been sleeping on MAC. Like, now I see why everybody likes their lip glosses. This is really good. And then this is Buxom White Russian, another cult favorite. Everybody always talks about this as their like everyday lip gloss, their everyday lip color. People use it in their everyday makeup looks. I use it in my everyday makeup look because this is literally a gloss that can fit anybody from the lightest skin tone to the darkest skin tone. White Russian is that color that just looks good across the entire spectrum. Anybody can pull off this color. It is so pretty. It's just like that milky pinkish color. I can actually swatch both of these glosses for you guys. So as you can see, it's just like a really light milky pink color, but I swear over top of your lips it's gonna look bomb no matter what color your lips are. And then this is Spite from MAC. So as you guys can see, it has that nice taupey kind of brown nude color. And then they're not sticky. Neither one of these are sticky. These are some really good everyday type of glosses. We about done here. I told y'all it was going to be short and to the point. So now let's get into my favorite thing to talk about, which is eyeshadow palettes. And I already know these palettes are not going to be everybody's cup of tea, and that's fine. That's fine. We all have our differences. Everybody has their differences, their opinions. Let me have mine, okay? Because I feel like these eyeshadow palettes are bomb.com. So the first one I have is the Too Faced Just Peachy Mattes palette. I already know somebody gonna give me some shit for saying that I like this better than the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance mattes. Not the entire palette, just the mattes in that palette. And the reason why is because these colors are very similar to the Modern Renaissance palette. You have, you know, your orangey browns, you have your like pinkish purple red tone eyeshadows, and then you have your browns. I'm just saying I have the Modern Renaissance. I love the Modern Renaissance, but Too Faced, they really stepped up their game when they created this palette. They really took it back to the old Too Faced days. Actually, they surpassed the old Too Faced days. These mattes in this eyeshadow palette are so buttery. They are so blendable. They are so pigmented. If you didn't see my Get Ready With Me, then you need to go and check that out, because I can't lie. Like, you can watch it for yourself and see how these eyeshadows perform. They perform so well, and I personally feel like this is a standalone palette, and this is a palette that you can use in conjunction with other things. In my last video that I just did, my Bath & Body Works haul, I combined this palette and the next palette that I'm going to talk about, and it was a win. It's the win. It's a win. I'm just a huge fan of this palette. Like, I can't even lie. They're letting me know that they can make not shit products. You get what I'm saying? So yes, definitely have been a fan of this palette, and I love the way it smells. Some people don't like the way it smells. I feel like it's, you know, a creamy peachy kind of smell. It smells really good. And then the palette that I have been lusting over, I am literally obsessed, and I can't say that enough. This is the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk eyeshadow palette. Now, I've seen anti-hauls about this palette. I've seen good reviews about this palette. I've seen bad reviews about this palette. And I can understand why some people might not like this palette, or might want to take it back, or it's not their cup of tea. This is all me. This is all me. I don't care that this eyeshadow palette looks like 20 other palettes that I have in my collection. I don't care. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that shit. All of these colors together in one palette speak to me. They speak to my soul. This palette is just so good. I've loved all of the looks that I've created with this palette. If you guys have not seen my tutorial using this palette, then you need to go and check it out, and you need to subscribe to my channel so you can see the rest of the tutorials that I'm going to do using this palette. I just think it has so much variety, and I love that about it. I'm going to swatch some of these shades for you guys. Oh my god, like, that's them on my finger. Are you serious? Okay, let's, oh my, like, you guys, are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? How can you not? How can you not? Seriously, that's some pigmentation for your ass. And I have used these shadows with a brush. I've used them with a mixing medium. I've used them with my finger. I even applied the glitter with my finger. I didn't need any glitter glue or anything like that. I don't know why people are hating on that shade, saying that they need a glitter glue to make it work, because I damn sure didn't need a glitter glue or anything. I don't know. I've been able to make the palette work for me, and that is why I can genuinely say that I love that eyeshadow palette, and it is a favorite of mine, and I will continue to use it. It's good. It's good. Get the palette for yourself, or go in store and swatch it and play around with it and make up your own opinion. Form your own opinion before you watch these anti-hauls and watch people saying, oh, it's a shit palette, this, that, and the third. Make your own opinion, because I made mine. Oh, look at that. We done. I did not have a whole lot of favorites this month, but the ones that I had or have really been enjoying, and you guys have actually been seeing me use them on my channel. So yeah, that was everything. I thank you guys so much for watching. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up if you like favorites videos, and if you like my favorites videos, and then go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any more of my videos. Hit that little bell so you get a notification every time I post something. And yeah, let me know in the comments what have been your favorites, if any of these products that I have are your favorites, and let's talk. So yeah, I will see you all in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.